So today, thank you, Kaitlin, for joining us for today's video testimonial. And we're happy to hear your experiences during your time with studying intern Okinawa. So first of all, how did you find out about our study and intern Okinawa program?
I found it through Google. I was just, I think it's been a while now, but I think I literally just typed in study and intern in Japan. And study and intern in Okinawa was, I'm pretty sure, the first thing that popped up. And I just clicked on that, and it looked really legit, so I sent Mike a message, and I ended up going to Okinawa.
Why did you choose Okinawa over mainland Japan?
I really like the beachy aspect of it. I hadn't ever been to outside of the country before, and there seemed something kind of, I guess, homey about Okinawa to me. I like the idea of being close to the water since I'm from Michigan and we're surrounded by lakes. I've been interested in Japan since I was a kid, and I've always kind of in the back of my head wanted to go. And actually the reason I went to Okinawa was, before I was looking it up, I was actually going to go to Korea for the summer, but it ended up falling through, so I had my passport and I was ready to go overseas, and why not Japan? So it was really very peaceful, very relaxing. Everyone there was super nice, really helpful. I don't think I really ever had any problems with anything. Even though I didn't speak Japanese, I still was able to get around. I was still able to make friends. It was just an overall pleasant experience. Okay. I took the first level course, and I have the book around here. Okay. I only have the second volume, but we used this book, 90 Days of Japanese, and it's actually it was actually really nice. Actually, it was really easy to understand. Like, it opens up with a list of vocabulary and like pictures to correlate with it, and then it goes on with like dialogue, and then grammar, and then after that it asks like questions, and it was all very well structured. I thought the teachers were super nice, and the whole class was taught in Japanese, which was pretty difficult at first, but after a while you really begin to appreciate the fact that there is no English. It really forces you to like learn on your feet, and I think you end up taking a lot more in that way, as opposed to being taught like in English all the time.
Thank you.
I really like that.
Good. Can you tell us which internship you did and what was it like?
I did the teaching internship for an elementary school, and I went to a place called Amarasia, and there I did kind of an after-school program. So once all the normal classes were over, I would help the students by practicing their English and working on their homework and trying to give them more of, I think it was more towards like getting used to talking to like a foreigner, or talking to someone whose native language is English. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed working with the kids. Yeah.
Good, thank you. How did they prepare you for your internship?
The first couple weeks, I had a woman who kind of showed me around, and she stuck by me and kind of showed me the ropes. And then after I got comfortable with the routine, they just kind of let me do my own thing.
Nice, on-the-job training. Okay. Would you mind telling me what one of your favorite sightseeing spots there was?
My favorite sightseeing spot would be the aquarium in Nago, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Nago. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful aquarium. They have whale sharks in this huge tank, and it's right on the ocean. It's just amazing. I can't even count all the times I went there. My favorite food would have to be beni imo, the purple sweet potato. In Naha, they have Kuksai-dori, the international street, and you can pretty much just spend all day like walking back and forth down that street, and all the shops give you samples, and I would always just go down that street and eat all the samples for the different foods that were made out of the sweet potato, like ice cream, cookies. I think I had a pasta one time. It was really yummy. My favorite memory was going to the junior college. I think it was once or twice a week. Mike would take us over to the junior college where we could take classes alongside Japanese people, and I really enjoyed that. It was kind of my first opportunity to meet and interact with people who were my age, who were Japanese, and they were all so nice and just really kind of excited to meet me, which made me excited to meet them. And at the college, I was able to take a class on kimono, and that was just amazing for me because the reason I got interested in Japan was because I really liked kimono. So to be able to wear an actual kimono and see how it was put on was really just a unique and amazing experience for me that I carry with me today.
Do you feel your experience in Japan has made your resume better, and has it improved your chances at getting a better job or the job you want in the future?
Oh, definitely. I think it's actually landed me a couple jobs over the years. I got 2 teaching English jobs in Japan from that, and I got my current job that I'll be leaving for in a couple weeks from my experience in Okinawa. So
cool. Do you mind if we ask what your current job is?
English teaching. I'll be teaching elementary students, and I'm really excited for that. I never thought, actually, a few years ago that I would really have any interest in teaching. I always wanted to be more of like a company worker, but after my experience in Okinawa, like teaching and interacting with kids, like I really enjoyed it, and I've kind of tried to move myself towards doing something like that. And now that I'm able to do that as like my hopefully lifetime job, I'm pretty excited and happy about that. I would just really highly suggest it to people. I do a lot actually, just because I really I've done at least 4 different programs in Japan now over the years, and definitely the one in Okinawa was my favorite. I think Mike's really hands-on. He's always involved. He's always taking us to all sorts of different places, and actually I think best of all, because he knows so many people in Okinawa, he was always taking us to really cool parties and events that I don't think we would have ever been able to get to without him. And I think definitely because of Mike and his program, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have had such an amazing